Yo, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to a brand new video, and in today's video we're going to be ranking everything Spider-Man, and I've decided to do little tier list videos on this channel as like a little bit of a extra bit of content. I've got a spare bit of time too, and I haven't been paying attention enough to Lewis films, so video essays, tier list rankings, I don't know, some just stuff related to what this channel is about. I don't know, I'm just still figuring all this out. So with that being said, we're going to be doing a Spider-Man tier list ranking, which includes the movies, the TV shows, and I think that's it. I don't think the games are on here, so we'll have to see. But anyway, let's get straight into this. If you enjoy these type of videos, make sure to leave a like and tell me in the comments below, and tell me what content you guys would like to see. If video essays, if fan fictions, if this type of thing, just tell me in the comments below and I'll get to making it, because I want to put more content out there on YouTube. But with that being said, let's get into it. So let's go. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, so it's TV shows and it's movies. Okay, so first of all, we got Ultimate Spider-Man on Disney XD. Yeah. Okay, so S tier is obviously like God tier, and then D tier is like absolutely trash. It's shit. Like no one likes it. Okay, so Ultimate Spider-Man, I'm gonna give it a C. Okay, because it's not D, it's not trash. I've seen it. It's not terrible, but it's like it's not my cup of tea. The target demographic definitely isn't like my type of thing. It's like more for kids. So that's that. Spider-Man to the Spider-Verse, 100% an S. S, no doubt about it. Amazing film. What? S. Amazing Spider-Man. This might be quite controversial, but if you guys know the channel, I love Amazing Spider-Man. It's A for me. A for me. I love Amazing Spider-Man. I've got a video on the Amazing Spider-Man you can see right here. You can go watch that if you want to see my reasons why I love Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man. That isn't talking about the second one though. I was just talking about the first one. Like the first film, first film was fantastic. It's great. Spider-Man. I think this is the 90s cartoon. The one from the 90s. I don't see any of the 90s. 100%. That is gotta be. Oh, I'm gonna give it an A. Okay, I would give it God tier, but like I feel like it's an A because of the studio interference and Avi Arad and all that. All they wanted to do was just make toys from the show. But the people who made the show managed to like make like a storyline, and like they did bits with this. Okay, some of it is cringy, some of it is chop, but it's good for what it is. Spectacular. Okay, 100% an S. Spectacular Spider-Man. What a show. I actually recently rewatched this a couple of days ago. I finished episode 13, and that's because I've got a new Ultimate Spider-Man show coming out very soon that I'm working on right now. So I had to watch that, and obviously I'm going to take bits from Spectacular because it's the best Spider-Man cartoon there is. But yeah, 100% an S. I think we can all agree on that. Spider-Man 2. S. S. S tier. If this is an S tier, I don't know what is. That and Spectacular are the best Spider-Man things we've ever had, okay? Into the Spider-Verse is just close behind, but Spider-Man 2 is the best film of all time. Spider-Man Homecoming. Spider-Man Homecoming. Okay. Spider-Man Homecoming. I'm putting it in A. Put it in A, but it's like a low A because I think Amazing Spider-Man is better, but that's only because I kind of prefer Spider-Man movies where Spider-Man's the only superhero. I mean, hate on me all you want. I love Andrew. What is this? Spider-Man 5000? Why have I never seen this? In 1981. Oh, this is the same as Spider-Man and it's amazing. C. 67 collection. D. I'm sorry. If we're not going off nostalgia here, okay? We're not going off nostalgia, but every character in that show was like one-dimensional. The best two-dimensional. So it wasn't that good, was it? I mean, they're good. It's fun to watch. Like, it's entertaining, but it's not that good. Okay, Amazing Spider-Man 2, D. Sorry, trash. Spider-Man Unlimited, I'm gonna give it a C. Like, it was okay, but like, it wasn't. It was meh. The animated series, pretty good. I'd give it an A. I wouldn't give it S. I don't think it's same level as Spectacular Spider-Man, but it's most certainly an A. Like, Spider-Man the animated series, which was like kind of like a Raimi spin-off, was brilliant. And his Amazing Friends, I'm gonna give it a C. I'm gonna give it a C. Like, it was okay. It was pretty good. It was like a fresh new take, which was good. Spider-Man 3, I'm gonna give it a B. Spider-Man 3 a B, because hear me out on this one. Okay, so Spider-Man 3, I feel like recently in the last couple of years it's actually gotten a lot of love, but when it first came out, this movie was considered trash. But let's be real, this film is actually really freaking good. Okay, when you really think about it, I rewatched it like a week ago. I was watching it with my girlfriend, and I was thinking to myself, geez, This film's actually really, really, really good. I don't know why this film was hated on so much. Like, it's clever, character-driven, it's emotional, it's got a lot of baggage. It's a great film. Like, sure, it's not on the level of Spider-Man 1 and 2 before it, but, like, this film was good. And yeah, I think Amazing Spider-Man's probably better than it, and most of the Spider-Man films that have come after it are probably better than this film. But this film is still really good. Like, this is just behind. Like, it's not that far away. This is the Japanese Spider-Man show. 100% gotta be an S. S! Everywhere! I've been doing this seriously, so I don't wanna... let's give it... Yeah, okay, D, sorry. Spider-Man 1? Spider-Man 1. This is hard. I'm gonna give it a really low A. Really low. Like, it's close to being B because I prefer Amazing Spider-Man over Spider-Man. I think Amazing Spider-Man's the better origin story. Now, that might make no sense, but I just feel like the way the Amazing Spider-Man was done was clever, okay? But it was really mysterious. It was good. It was a good starting point, and you could go somewhere that you've never gone with Spider-Man before and still keep it, like, core and central to the character. But then obviously they messed with that in the Amazing Spider-Man 2, and that's why that's trash. It's okay. It's good. It's good. Spider-Man 1 is brilliant. It's better than Spider-Man 3. I'd say it's on level with Amazing Spider-Man, but like it's low A for me. It doesn't really live up as much as Spider-Man 2 does. Okay, the new Spider-Man show. I've watched 2 seasons of it, I think. I haven't watched up to the 3rd season yet, where I haven't watched past all the Thanos Venom stuff that goes on. But you know what? I'm gonna give it a B. People are gonna think, why are you giving that a B and why are you placing it over Ultimate Spider-Man? Okay, well, here's the thing. This show is actually really good. People don't like it, okay? I get why you don't like it, okay? It's a little bit more less kid-friendly than Ultimate Spider-Man, and I prefer it over Ultimate Spider-Man. People just think Peter Parker's annoying. They don't like the art style, the animation. I think this show's really good. Some of it is really simple, but it's clever. I think it's a really good show. It's a good hopping on point if you want to get heroes in Spider-Man and you're into cartoons. But this show is a good hopping on point. You hop on this, you understand the basic principles of the character, you understand the villains of the character, you understand the other Spider-Men as well, you understand that there's more, and you understand that it's not just about Peter Parker, but it's about Miles, it's about Gwen, you know, and it really gets you into all the Spider-Man medium, and then from there, you can go to Spectacular Spider-Man, which deals with more in-depth Spider-Man stories. That's why it's better, but like, you can't hop onto Spectacular Spider-Man straight away, because you don't understand everything. You have to understand some Spider-Man lore behind it to get some of the things in Spectacular Spider-Man, and from there, you can then go to the animated series, the new animated series, and because that one's very dark and underlying, and you have to understand a lot from that, but then obviously you watch the Raimi movies with it, and then you watch the Amazing Spider-Man, and you can go from there. Like, it's a good hopping on point to like leech off. Like, you understand everything, and I feel that's why it's a good show. And last but certainly not least, Spider-Man Far From Home. Okay, this movie is good. I think it's good, but I don't think it lives up to Homecoming. I'd say this movie is a high B. It's better than Spider-Man 3. It's not as good as Spider-Man 1, but it's not as good as Homecoming. B for Spider-Man Far From Home. The reason is, I just feel like Spider-Man Homecoming was more core to the character. I know everyone's like, oh, but Tony Stark was in that one. This one's more about Peter and him going on his vacation. Yeah, I get that. It felt more Spider-Man to me, is what I'm trying to say. I think it's a better movie overall. Spider-Man Far From Home, don't get me wrong, is a good film though. Good film. But anyway, that's my Spider-Man tier list ranking. Hopefully you all enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you want to, hit the bell notification when next subscribing to see any more content. With that being said, once again, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm gassed. Let's go. I'm uploading a lot. God, how long will that last? I don't know. Post comments down below, suggestions, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.